Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. 3 Dallas Cowboys rookies who could start in Week 1. No matter what you think about the Brian Schottenheimer hiring, free agency, or anything else, the incoming Cowboys rookies should get you fired up. Dallas walked away with one of the strongest draft classes in the league, largely due to a consistent best player available strategy, and it will have a huge impact on the 2025 season. Multiple rookies will be asked to make a day one impact. In short, the George Pickens addition may not be their most beneficial new toy, it might just be these young guys. I see the majority, if not all, of the incoming rookies getting on the field throughout the season, but we really need to consider who can become starters by Week 1. This is a roster that lost talent in the off-season, and could use a boost in a few starting roles. On both sides of the ball, we need to see some of these rookies earn that title in the build-up to the season. Let's talk about the 3 that have the best chance of doing that. Tyler Booker, take over right guard. There is one obvious name on this list, so let's get him out of the way to start. Tyler Booker, the leader of the 2025 Cowboys rookies, must become the clear-cut starter at right guard by the start of the season. You don't draft guards in the first round to sit and develop, and Booker is no exception. The former Alabama star is being asked to succeed Zach Martin, and while that's a tall order, it's one he must fulfill for the offense to function well. His strength and size are immediately ready for the NFL, but the more raw aspects of his game need to be focused on and attacked during training camp. All the intangibles are there, he just needs to put in the work necessary to be ready for Week 1. The SEC is great, but Booker is set to see Jalen Carter and Dexter Lawrence in the first 2 weeks of the season, and he must be prepared for that task. If he isn't, we're going to see Dallas struggle to protect Dak Prescott and create lanes for Javonte Williams and Jaden Blue. Tyler Booker must come out of the gate strong. Siobhan Revel, filling big shoes at cornerback. It seems that All-Pro Cowboys cornerback Trayvon Diggs is ahead of schedule in his rehab. His recovery is a huge storyline in Dallas, and it's why Siobhan Revel may be asked to start at corner in Week 1. While Diggs tries to come back from a chondral tissue graft, Revel is recovering from a torn ACL, but he may be asked to cover for the veteran early in the season. Revel is expected to be ready by the beginning of the year, but Diggs' availability is going to be a question mark until we get a lot closer. That means Revel needs to train, rehab, and prepare to be cornerback 2 in September. Dallas got a steal by snagging the injured Revel in the 3rd round, and that talent needs to come through once he is back to 100%. The Cowboys' secondary is one of the most volatile units on the roster, and he carries much of its potential on his shoulders. If healthy, Siobhan Revel must be ready to start to kick off the 2025 NFL season. Toia, flying under the radar. Former UCLA Bruin, Toia, was the 217th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. Naturally, you don't expect those guys to be impact players in Week 1, but this high-potential nose tackle might just break that narrative. Currently listed as the backup to Motzie Smith on the defensive line, Toia is already on the brink of being a starter, and he might just need a strong training camp to make the leap. He was a phenomenal value pick for the Cowboys in April, and he presents a legitimate challenge to Smith. Dallas has needed a run-stuffing, high-energy guy on the inside for years, and if they see that in Toia this summer, they will not wait to make him the starter. He has a very rare opportunity for a 7th-round pick. Even if he isn't able to surpass Smith, a former first-rounder, on the depth chart, you can bank on him making an impact this season. As Cowboys rookies go, you'll be hard-pressed to find a more NFL-ready 7th-rounder in recent years than Toia. Now it's time to see what he makes of that. Cowboys eyeing defensive star amid Colts release rumors. The Indianapolis Colts are reportedly considering the release of veteran defensive end Samson Ebukam, sources tell ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, as the team navigates salary cap pressures and emerges from a lost 2024 season. After tallying 11 sacks in 2023, part of a 33 career sack resume, Ebukam suffered a torn Achilles in Week 17 and missed all of 2024. Now in the final year of his 3-year, $24 million contract, with a $9 million cap hit, the former fourth-round pick out of Eastern Washington could find himself on the open market before training camp. Originally drafted by the Los Angeles Rams in 2017, Ebukam spent 4 seasons in Los Angeles behind Robert Quinn and Connor Barwin, then signed a 2-year deal with the San Francisco 49ers in 2021. He parlayed limited snaps into a breakout season for Indianapolis in 2023, only to see his momentum derailed by injury. The Colts, now anchoring their rebuild around quarterback Anthony Richardson's development and a youth-driven defense, face tough roster decisions. Releasing Ebukam would save nearly $7 million against the 2025 cap. Enter the Dallas Cowboys. With longtime stalwart DeMarcus Lawrence signing with the Seattle Seahawks in March, Dallas has repeatedly emphasized the need for pass rush depth under new defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus, appointed this offseason after a run with the Chicago Bears. While the team added veteran Jack Sanborn from Chicago's linebacker core and re-signed Dante Fowler Jr. following his 2024 stint with Washington, lingering questions remain at edge. Third-stringer Marshawn Kneeland is viewed as a developmental project, and second-year pro Sam Williams has flash potential but lacks proven consistency. Cowboys insiders say Dallas has quietly scouted Ebukam's 2023 tape, drawn to his bend, hand usage and ability to set the edge in both 4-3 and nickel fronts, key traits in Eberflus's gap control scheme. Compounding Dallas's urgency, contract negotiations with star linebacker Micah Parsons have reportedly hit a stalemate. While both sides express optimism about an eventual deal, the impasse has left Cowboys brass wary of carrying minimal veteran depth into camp. Financially, Dallas boasts a lot in remaining cap space. An early June release by Indianapolis could facilitate a quick workout in Frisco, with Dallas only a flight away from hosting Ebukam for a medical evaluation and on-field drills. Should the Cowboys secure Ebukam, he would join a rotation featuring Parsons, Williams and Fowler, with Kneeland and rookie Donovan Ezeruaku vying for snaps in sub-packages. In this scenario, Ebukam's presence not only shores up depth but also signals Dallas's commitment to maintaining defensive integrity amid off-season distractions.